Tottenham's preparations for that game against Hearts have been disrupted by the Edinburgh Festival. With hotel rooms scarce, Spurs have been forced to stay 50 miles away. No such problems, though, for Hearts, whose manager Paulo Sergio made a surprising admission.
Watch out! Watch out! What's coming around the corner?
Scotland's capital at its most colourful and busiest. The world's biggest arts festival is in full swing, attracting performers from across the globe. Edinburgh makes millions from festival season, and the capital's population has doubled this month. But that makes life difficult if you're looking for a hotel room, as Tottenham have found out to their cost. They've been forced to stay 50 miles away in St Andrews, and that is no laughing matter. Tottenham also have injury issues to deal with, but the Hearts manager thinks his opponent's problems won't change the complexion of the tie.
I think they are always, he has to be favourites. Maybe Harry Redknapp is not happy because he can't be so strong as he wish. Maybe, but I believe every Tottenham player is a very good player.
Hearts owner is in town for the big game, and Vladimir Romanov has been imparting some words of wisdom.
His visitors, he made a visit for us. I talked a little bit after the practice with him. Everything okay, no problem. And he tell me the 11 players to play. No problem. He was lucky. He said all the same 11.
While Spurs are yet to play a competitive match this season, Hearts beat Aberdeen at the weekend. No wonder Hearts fans have been queuing round the block for tickets. There's a good feeling about the club's most glamorous game in years. Charles Patterson, Sky Sports.
David Weir and Carl.
Now Tottenham play their first match of the season tonight. They face Hearts in the first leg of their Europa League playoff at Tynecastle.
A very tough game, difficult game. They're not a bad side, and it's a difficult place to go. Intimidating atmosphere, full house. It'd be a good test for us.
We know it's going to be hostile. You know, we've got to be ready. We went to Young Boys a year ago, and the first half an hour there was a disaster. So we've got to make sure we go out all guns flying, because they certainly will be, and make sure we're ready.
Everybody, every professional guy in football wants to live big moments, and I'm not different. I'm excited about that, but focused. We can be thinking in the dreaming. We should be focused, very focused about the issues that the game gonna bring to us.
It's a big game for everybody involved with the club. You know, probably the biggest that a lot of the boys have played in. And when you actually stand back and you look at it, they were quarter-finals in the Champions League. You know, pushing for the big four in the Premier League. You know, they've got single players worth 30-40 million, which, you know, could probably buy the SPL, the first, the second and the third. So, you know, we know it's going to be a very, very big task for us. But the manager's prepared as well, and, you know, we know that, you know, everybody's going to fight for each other, and, you know, stranger things have happened, but it's a game that we're going to look forward to, and, you know, we can't wait for.
Well, there have been several meetings between Tottenham and Hearts over the years, including the World Championship match, which took place back in 1901. Tottenham had won the FA Cup and Hearts the Scottish Cup, so they decided to play each other. Scottish Football Museum curator Richard McBraherty reflects on the importance of the game for both sides and the eventual winners.
The game was a big affair. For Tottenham Hotspur's FA Cup holders playing against Hearts, the Scottish Cup holders, they were a team on the rise. They were the first non-league side to win the FA Cup. They wanted to show not just people in England but also people in Scotland that they were going to be the next best thing within the game. For Hearts, huge prestige. You can imagine the interest when a Scottish side plays against an English side, especially north of the border. There was a lot of importance placed on the game. So, and there was a legacy to this. The World Championship contest had been played from the 1880s onwards, and so it was of great importance to both teams that they try and win the match overall. And for Hearts, obviously, it was great success to them because they went on to win the game at Tynecastle.